everybody out there. This is Kyle with TechZulu. We are live here at South by Southwest Interactive for day 3, I believe we're on now. I don't think we've blended into day 4 yet. I think we're still in day 3. Just to let you guys know, I'm joined here today getting comfortable with Aaron Hoffman of Nudge. Aaron, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Aaron, so tell us a little bit about what you're doing here at South by Southwest this week.
Well, I'm part of a new company called Nudge. It's a health and wellness app that goes in and gets employers excited about competing by making healthy decisions.
Very nice. Are you working on any other projects, or is that the biggest thing that you're promoting out here this week?
I've always got some side project going on, but right now Nudge is the main deal. So
tell us a little bit more about Nudge. I mean, you guys are in the health and fitness space. It sounds like you guys go after a little bit larger organizations as opposed to someone like Nike or Fitbit that's a little bit more consumer based.
Yeah, it's definitely a B2B product. The main thing about Nudge is just kind of getting everybody involved. You know, it's about making small changes to your healthy habits. Obviously, anybody can be involved. I'm involved. But yeah, I mean, it's really about, one of the founders was a personal trainer, and he learned firsthand how difficult it is to just go into a person's life and say, I'm going to change everything about it and, you know, beat the crap out of you. But yeah, so it's all about just being reminded about doing something healthy every day.
So, you know, with that, and the big buzzword around everything is big data right now, are you guys taking what happens in Nudge and seeing any certain trends in terms of the health and wellness area?
Yeah, I mean, one of the coolest things that we've done is we have our own proprietary algorithm called the Nudge Factor. It's a number between 0 and 110, so you can pump it up to 11. That measures how healthy you're living. And we actually have one of the physicians for, that was the lead physician for the Salt Lake City Olympics has reviewed the algorithm. He's on our board and wholeheartedly agrees that it's very accurate in telling you how healthy it is. And, you know, you can brag about it, you can post it online, and having that score is something that you know, again, is proprietary and it's ours, so it's really cool.
So, I mean, as you said, it's a B2B play. You know, for those who are watching right now in that space, I mean, how can they get involved? How can they get you know, Nudge involved in their corporation or company? Yeah,
just go to nudgeyourself.com. We're software as a service, so just go on and sign up, and you can literally have your company up and running that same day if you want to. What we do is we offer you an interface that you can break everybody up into teams. We recommend you come up with cool names for your teams so you can all brag. One of our best team names from one of the companies is Ted Nugent. I'm a big fan of that one. But anyway, yeah, just sign up and you can be up and running, and right now it's as little as $2 per employee per month.
Oh, so great. So I mean, you know, with the platform up and running, are you guys seeing a lot of involvement and a lot of engagement, not only with the corporations or companies themselves, but actually the individual employees?
Yeah. I mean, we get so much feedback. People are saying, you know, hydration is a big part of it, drinking your water, eating fruits and vegetables and such. And we have people saying that every time somebody goes to the water cooler, if they're on their team, they tell them, you better nudge that, you better put that in. So yeah, I mean, it's the thing about Nudge that's really interesting, and it's much different than Nike and Fitbit and everything else, is that when you're in the workplace, you're a lot more responsible when you're surrounded by people that you're working around 8, 10, 12 hours a day. And so the trash talk and everything that's going on, it really motivates people a lot more so than if you're doing an individual type of application.
So this is almost the new water cooler. I mean, instead of going to the water cooler and talking gossip or about your weekend or whatever, now I can just look at someone across the desk from me and give them a bunch of crap because they didn't nudge what they were doing so that we got more points.
Yeah, we actually had a radio station that ran a nudge competition, and everybody in the competition literally throughout the day would just talk trash and brag about their nudge factor on air. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun, and people are getting involved. And on the flip side of that, we give really good reporting. We give those reports to the company after 6 months, and they can then take that to their healthcare provider and negotiate, say, hey, we're doing this. What other companies are doing something else, but we're doing this, and negotiate their healthcare.
So it sounds like such a great platform, really, for any company, again, in that B2B space, because not only is it going to create engagement, involvement, and excitement with their employees, but it's also going to then help save on costs for certain things, such as healthcare.
Exactly. I mean, and everybody doesn't know what's going on with healthcare right now, and everything's kind of up in the air, and we just are taking the angle that, you know, it's a good, everybody knows it's good to get healthier. Everybody knows it's good to get up and walk or take the stairs that day. It's, you know, aside from the money factor, just use common sense, right. You know? Right. And that's why it's an inexpensive, easy way to engage your employees, and it builds a lot of camaraderie in the workplace as well. So, well,
Aaron, I mean, what else are you doing here at South by Southwest? Is anyone able to come find you? Or are you camped out somewhere this week?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be all around with the team. We aren't going to be in any place in general, but we are. We'll be around, and just, you know, hit me up on Twitter, IndieTable, INDIETABLE, and I'd be happy to meet you.
Great. Well, Aaron, thank you very much for joining us today. And everybody, please check out nudgeyourself.com, and we'll talk to you in a little bit.